Hey everybody! I forgot something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Hubby had to run back out, so I'm going to do a couple of pillow covers to take to the auction tonight. Look at this new transfer I got in. I will love you till the cows come home. Is that adorable or what? Y'all excuse me, I'm going to eat lunch while we do this. Sorry. So, again, if this is your first time joining me, my name is Misty Peacock. I am an independent designer for Chalk Couture. We specialize in high-end, not cheesy, junky stuff. This is high-end, do-it-yourself, home decor, fashion. You can make a business out of it, or you can just do this for fun. I love doing this for fun, and I've accidentally made a business out of it because everybody loves the product so much. So we specialize in our reusable silk screen transfers. These are reusable. Corporate says about 8 to 10 times. I have several that I have used way more than that. It just depends on how well you take care of your items. So the first thing you normally would want to do is to fuzz your transfer if you're going to be using it on, say, a chalkboard or wood or a hard surface. But since this is a fabric, I don't need to fuzz this transfer. So we're just going to go ahead and apply it directly to the pillow cover. I'm going to grab my ruler. I want to make sure this is centered. Okay. Just an inch. Perfect. Sorry, I don't have it all in the picture. Go up a little bitty bit. Okay, turn this so you can see it better. So I'm going to go ahead and smooth out that transfer, making sure that there's no air bubbles underneath there. So we don't want our ink to bleed into any unwanted spots. What did I do? Oh, I left my squeegee over there. Hang on one second. I want to get my big squeegee. So in the last video we used our Chalkology paste. This time we're going to be using our Chalkology ink. So I'm just going to smooth this all out with my squeegee, getting out all those ugly air bubbles so it doesn't mess up and bleed into unwanted areas on the pillow cover. And I'm just going to do this in a white ink, and I'll just show you how easy it is to do this. That looks pretty good. This is so adorable. Dry. I'm going to give one little squirt of our distilled water. You want to make sure you use distilled water in your inks and your chalks. Give that a little stir, and we'll be ready to go. I like to just go ahead and use my little stir stick and splat it down right there on the transfer. Sometimes that's easier to do than trying to get your large squeegee into the jar. But it's up to you. Whatever's easier for you is the way you should go. So I'm just gonna spread out some ink here and there, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Now you're just gonna drag that ink through all the openings, the silk screen of the transfer. It's just so easy. You're just dragging that ink around. You can go back and add more if you need to. I like to start with less first, because otherwise it can make a mess. That's just me though. People say, oh, use however much you want, you can always wipe it off. That's true. I just prefer less is more. Less mess for me. So hopefully this does okay. I hear it crackling a little bit where my transfer is moving. So we'll see what it looks like when this is all done. One thing different about the inks, they're not quite as forgiving as the chalk paste. So you kind of need to take your time when you're doing the ink. It doesn't dry as fast anyway. So, you know, you don't have to hurry quite as much. And that way you don't risk getting it over on the edges of your transfer either. Okay, we're about done with this one. Put that in there. Alright. Trying to get it into the warp and weave of that pillow cover. Here we go. You want to make sure you pull your transfer. Hi, Dan. From top to bottom or side to side, never at an angle. That way you don't stretch out your transfer. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love. I know this is recorded backwards, so it's backwards for you. I will post a picture in a little bit. Hi, Deb. Isn't that cute? This is an 18 by 18 pillow cover. I am in love with this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That would be perfect in any farmhouse decor. I'm going to make another one real quick. And then when these are all finished, I will go back and with parchment paper over top of it, I will iron it for 4 minutes on a medium setting. And then I'll turn the pillowcase inside out and do it again on the opposite side for another 4 minutes. Make sure we get this sucker straight. Oh, sorry. I was over here measuring where to put my transfer. Okay, once again, smoothing it down, getting out any unwanted air bubbles. Now this is ink, so it stays wet a little longer. Thank you, isn't it cute? Love it. Now I know I also got in 2 other transfers. One is Wicked Chickens and the other one said This Heifer's Had It. It's another cow one, but I can't find them. So I'm kind of wondering if I accidentally threw them away or something. I gotta go check my dumpster before the garbage man comes, because that would be absolutely awful. And I have an excuse. That was the day that my daughter was helping me open my packages, because she snuck one in there to announce to me that I was going to be a grandma. So I was a little distracted. I normally would be much more careful with my transfers. So we'll blame my daughter. running low on white ink. I'm gonna have to get some more. This cowl takes a lot of ink. I have a little more this time. Okay, here we go. Again, you're just dragging that ink right down all those open areas. And you can totally see, you know, when you're up close, where you've missed. Oh boy, we got a bubble here. I didn't do a good job of getting that down. I don't know how that's gonna look. Gotta make sure you don't have those ugly air bubbles in there, because it will definitely mess up what you're doing. So let's just see. I don't know. It's okay, I have more of these. I am making a set to take to the auction. So I'm just trying to be careful not to rub it into other areas. If it don't turn out, that's okay. I'll just make another one. I've got a bunch of these. Awesome thing about my auctions is I get great deals on my surfaces. Sometimes I have to buy them full price, but I have been able to get some great deals on pillow covers mainly. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we did. Okay, it's alright. It's okay. Look at there, I just laid it right back down and went over it again. And perfect. No worries. This is so easy to do, guys. I love this so much. Look at that. How cute. I'll let you check that out while I go wash my hands real quick, because I do have white ink all over my hands. I love that. That makes such an adorable set. So I am definitely going to go and iron those and get them set, ready to take to tonight's auction. Look there. See, it was right here that it was messed up on the YOU. It had the bubble in the middle of the O and the U. So I peeled it back and then laid it back down, and it came out perfect. No problem. No worries. Okay. Next little project, I want to do a little canvas. I often like to do reverse canvases. A lot of people don't know what is a reverse canvas. Well, that's when you actually cut the canvas off the board, and then you use the board as a frame. You can paint it or do whatever, but then you put it on the top of the canvas, and you can staple the canvas to the back of the board. And that's called a reverse canvas, and they are so adorable. But I'm not doing that today. I am just going to do it right on top of yours. Just one sec. Okay. I'm going to do this one again. And I technically should wash this off and let it dry first. But since it's white and I'm putting it on white, I'm not really worried about it. But I am going to use, I think, chalk on this. You can really use chalk or ink on canvases. It's personal preference. But I'm going to go with chalk this time. So close up my ink. We'll get out my, oh, I can't use white. I got my blue. What other colors do you suggest to put on this here transfer? I'll go ahead and smooth this out while you guys think of something. I got dark blue. We could do red, purple, green, pink. I don't want to do black. I hate working with the black. I've got storm gray. Ooh, gray and blue. That's usually nice. I think I'll do gray and blue. And go grab my handy dandy little gray. It's actually called Storm. And it is definitely one of my favorite colors. And of course my other favorite color is the glitter gold, shimmer gold. I use that all the time. Teal, black, rest. What's RES? Are you saying yes? I don't know. I lied. I don't have gray in my chalk. I forgot. I have that in ink. I don't have all my colors yet. It's the off season, so I haven't been able to go nuts lately. Alright, here's my colors of choice. Now we could definitely go with our, this is called Couture Teal. Oh, got it. It's supposed to be red. If I use this, it would definitely match our pillow covers, so that's an idea. I'm trying to decide if I want to do multicolors or, oh, teal and yellow. Good idea. Which yellow? I've got bumblebee yellow or I've got buttermilk. I think I like the buttermilk yellow. What do you think? Hi, Scoob. Okay, now what color do I want to do the cow? In blue or yellow? I think we'll do the cow in blue. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I gotta quit lollygagging around here. I do have to get this done. Yeah, I agree with you. Buttermilk yellow, definitely. Break this back into the jar. Got a lot on my lid. Oh, this is very low. This is what I originally got in my kit, so it is running dangerously low. I'm going to get this stirred up real good. You want your chalks, my girls are so silly, to be like the consistency of a cake batter or yogurt. Right now it's just like a underdone cake. It's very dry. I haven't used this color lately. So I'm going to get that stirred up there. That's what's so awesome about it being water soluble. It just brings it right back to life. Why? What's out there?
It's too hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Oh, it is so hot down here. Are you still living in Ocala? Oh my goodness. Alright, this is just about ready to go. I'm going to get our yellow stirred up there. I know I haven't really fixed my hair. I just threw it up this morning. Oh, I got what is it, chocolate flake?
No.
A little more, a little more.
Stop moving. You keep moving.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it fell out, but I messed up your hair.
That's okay. I'll redo my hair in a little bit. Stir, 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 stir.
And Phoebe, don't you dare eat that.
What is she after?
You should bring the chalk out.
That's pretty good. Let's check out this yellow. Ah, this is one of my newer ones. Ooh, look at that. That is not gonna work. What, baby? Daddy had to get his guns out of the shop.
Did he come back?
Dude. I'm popular today. Phone won't quit ringing. Don't they know I'm live? How dare they?
I wish I was popular.
A little bit after we got married. They were 22. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. That's great to be close to family. I am definitely excited. We went to West Palm for a while, and now it's awesome to be back at home with my family. Grateful for that. I'm glad God worked it out for us. Okay, we are ready to go. I just have to decide what I'm gonna go. Okay. How you feeling, Rose?
She feels fun. She had a rag on top of her head and she looked terrible.
No, she had a migraine. Yeah, I got
Did you go on her room, Julia?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you selling anything?
Yes, I'm taking them to the auction tonight. I gotta get them heat set. So I am dragging my chalk through all those open areas of the silk screen. Scraping off the excess. Putting it right back into my jar for later use. Ba-ba-da-bum.
Mom, look at Phoebe.
Phoebe, what are you doing? Exactly. Nothing like it. Yeah. Okay.
What is this?
Now, when you're working with chalk, it does tend to dry quicker than the ink. So we use what's called the chalk and peel method. And what that means is you'll chalk a little bit, peel back what you've done so it doesn't dry and then pull up, and then just lay that right back down. Now I missed the top right there, so I'm just going to go back and add some.
What is this?
Okay. Now I'm going to do the ombre method on Love You. So I'll do yellow on the top and teal underneath. That is a lasagna. I got that for Dad.
We got me.
You can have it.
Want to play again? We're waiting for it to go.
This is our multi-tool. This does not come in the kit. I'm telling you, it's only like $3. It's a must-have. So I would say if you're gonna join, order it when you join. It's worth it. It is great for getting into them small spots. What are you saying?
I'm looking at the castle. Castle. What? I don't know what you mean this one. It says, I'm looking at the castle, get down to the rascal. It was a song.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was from the Nutcracker. The Queen of the Hearts.
Right, now we're going to do the bottom half in the teal.
Why'd you do it all white?
And then I'm going to go back and blend it. That's from my pillows. I didn't wash it before I reused it because I'm rushing. I have to get all this done before we leave.
Where are we going?
We're going to an auction. You want to go?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay, so to blend this together, I'm just going to get a little bit of the yellow on my finger.
Oh, I like you.
And I go back and rub it in. Now you never want to use the same finger when you re-dip because now I have a new color. Sorry. Is that better? Couldn't see what I was doing. So I did yellow on the top and teal on the bottom, and now I'm blending it together. Gotta use a different finger this time. There we go. And when I go back and scrape this off, I also don't want to put this back into the jar because it's a new color and you will ruin the color you have in your jar. So I'm just going to wipe this off on a paper towel. Alrighty. Now we'll go ahead and peel that back before it dries. And that's what we have so far. Okay. So we'll lay it back down and continue. It's fun when you do multiple colors. I mean, it's awesome. I definitely like doing them all one color like we did on the pillowcase. But it's also fun to add in a little bit of variation in there when you do different colors. What, baby?
You find the keychains?
Yes. What did I do with your keychain? Thank you. And it's so easy. It's not just cool, but it's easy, easy, easy. And you can just do it different every time you do it. When we've got these awesome surfaces, you actually get some in the designer kit. And they're reusable surfaces. So say you want to have something out for Christmas and Christmas is over and you want to change it, you just wipe it off and put a new design on there. That way you don't have to, you know, buy a different sign every time you want to change it for the season. You just wipe it off and redo it. What happened? Oops. Okay, I just got that on my table. No big deal. Wipes right off. How awesome.
Where'd you set it from?
What, babe?
Keychains?
I don't know where I put them. Rachel, do you know where I put the keychains? It might still be out on the porch, Julie, down on the end.
I'm not good.
You're not going out there? It's too hot. It is hot, 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 hot. Is it hot in Alabama?
It's about 100.
It is hot here. Woo.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, dear.
I keep saying rascal, and I keep saying, what was the other one? I just said something else, and I gotta say it right.
Rascal?
Yeah, when I'm trying to say castle.
Oh. Still got it cold, huh? You're just scraping out that excess chalk. We'll peel that back. Miserable. I don't know if you have any kind of ocean breeze or not there. That's our one salvation, that's for sure. Oh, I love you, cow. So good. Called you a cow. I didn't call you anything, Goofy. I missed his bottom of his hook. I gotta go back and fix that. There we go. All right, now we gotta do till the cows come home. I think we'll go yellow next, I guess. All right.
Where's Phoebe?
Hi, Miss Cheryl.
Phoebe.
Doing a couple more
There you are.
projects for tonight. Are you gonna be able to come out? I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I think that my this heifer's had it and my wicked chickens might have got thrown out. I'm a little bit in a panic. I'm hoping not. No, I'm talking to Miss Cheryl.
You, Mom.
Okay.
Not you,
Oh,
Mom.
Candace.
Oh, what?
Oh, hi. When you open up the package with the this heifer's had it and the chicken transfer, did you put it back in the package?
So you know that they had it?
It kind of looked like this with the cow on it.
I didn't even know you had a house.
I think it got thrown out, so I gotta go check the dumpster. I know.
What the heck are you putting on me?
Cheryl said, "Oh
Why
no."
would you be sniffing my hair? No, it's because my eyebrow. You just laid your whole head on my
Almost done, guys.
Really? What did you
You're gonna win for me.
You're not gonna be.
Can't believe I'm gonna go dumpster diving for my transfers.
What?
But I can't live without them.
Yeah.
I just went through all my transfers and I didn't see them. Okay, here comes the big reveal.
Magnificent.
I haven't even pulled it yet.
I know. I cannot see it.
I love it.
No, it actually kind of looks 3D though.
3D, it is kind of 3D. That's really cool. All right, so you guys, if you're interested, it is worth dumpster diving for, I'm telling you. Especially because those two were retired transfers that were re-released, right? So, again, I'm going to post a picture so you can see what it looks like not reversed. So that'll be nice. Thank you, Deanne. And so that's done. If you're interested in joining Chalk Couture as a designer or a Club Couture member, just let me know and I'll be glad to send you some information. So thanks a lot for watching and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.